Yo guys, what's up? It's WYKO, and today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a huge ass big room kick for your songs. But first, I need to announce that together with Kevu, Diak Miranda, and Anjemi, and many other artists, we're doing a $5,000 studio equipment giveaway. So if you guys need any new studio equipment, I would recommend you guys check it out. Every detail on how to enter the contest is in the description. But yeah, let's move on to the actual video. Today I'm going to be going over how to make a huge ass big room kick. Here we have a project file without any kick, and we're going to be making two of them, one for the first half of the drop and another one for the second half. We're going to be going over two approaches that I have into making a big room kick sound huge. So yeah, let's listen to the project without the kick first. So here in the change that you guys saw, this is where the kick is going to change as well. So we're going to be going over two approaches. First one is layering as fuck. So we're going to go over to some cool kick samples, and we're going to find some cool ones, and then we're going to layer the shit out of them. Like, we're going to put a lot of them on top of each other. I like to use Vengeance kicks for the kicks. I use Vengeance EDM Essentials 1 and 2, and I layer them a lot. So let's find the most important thing for layering is to finding the most important kick, the one that's gonna take most of the space out of all of the layers. Let's find that one first. Just gonna remove the master here. And I think we found it at the first try. I like how it's so punchy and all that stuff right at the beginning. And you guys might think, WYKO, that's empty as shit. It is, but it's not gonna be. So, what I feel we can add besides other kick layers is a offbeat bass, like duh, duh, duh. So it can fill out the mix and give it a cool rhythm as well. So first we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna add the layers. But this is an exception. Normally I just add kicks on top of each other. In this case, I'm gonna add another like counter bass. All right. Like this. Let's put in the correct key, which is D sharp. All right. Now we're gonna add kicks on top of each other. I'm gonna remove the master. Or maybe not put so much compression. This is cool to fill up the mix. Alrighty, we're going somewhere. gonna sidechain it. See how the low frequencies are starting to get filled up. That's how. Right here, what I did was I lowered the sub frequencies, I lowered the highs, and I sidechained the kick, so nothing would clash. The top kick wouldn't clash with the main kick's top kick, and the sub frequencies of this kick wouldn't clash so much with the main kick. But it's still here a little bit. I like when it clashes a little bit. I like it like that. All right. Nope. No. No. Kinda. Maybe. Yeah. I like the bah part of the kick. Let's try and maintain that. So we're gonna delete a really low frequencies. Oh, too high. Sidechain it. Fuck. Not like this. No clicks. No clicks, thank you. Alright, no clicks. Got it. Alright, so we're not gonna sidechain it so much. Just gonna put it a little bit tighter. Not stretch it out so much. You're gonna like. Alright, we need more kicks. Nope. Maybe. I like it. Give it a little bit more punch in the master so I can see how it's sounding when I'm boosted. Alright, it's starting to sound cool, but it's not there yet. We're gonna need to add even more layers to it. I like this. You guys must think I'm crazy, but I do this in every single kick that I put on a song. Every single one. There's almost not one kick that I never layered or edited in general, you know? So yeah. Oh, too much. Oh, this one's cool. Ooh. Oof. I need to delete the punch completely, alright? Oh, this one's filling up a lot of space. Too much? Now another thing that I'm gonna do is to layer it with some hard kicks, like hard style kicks, something that has more distortion in it, because it's gonna fill out another frequency range, which is like the mid highs, so it gives the kick much more brightness, and sometimes in certain songs that is needed to fill up the whole frequency range, the whole spectrum range. Yeah. So I like to go over to the new Kashmir pack. The new Kashmir pack, the volume 3. It's not new, but you guys know. Go to hardstyle kicks, and then we're just gonna search what we have. Just gonna be testing some stuff right now, but I think this one could work. As I'm hearing it, I think this kick needs to fill out the high frequencies as well, but give it a little bit more, something special. I don't know, but give something else to the mid lows as well. Sidechain it. I think it's not gonna, the kick can't last so long, so and now for the counter bass, I'm gonna add more layers as well. So what are we gonna add? I think we're gonna stick with the Kashmir pack as well. Maybe Psy-Trance basses, maybe one shots. Maybe. Lower the volume. I think we have it. I'm gonna try to add something else to the high frequencies of the kick. Something else is missing. Maybe. Something that I really tend to do on the hardstyle kicks is I delete this, because delete this I lower this frequency range, because this is a frequency range that is dominant on hardstyle, and when it comes to big room kicks, it shouldn't be a dominant frequency range. All right, so we're gonna sidechain it as well a little bit. All right, maybe we're gonna lower the subs. And we're gonna make the kick not last so long. I think we need to mess around a little bit more with that. Now we're gonna mess around with the main kick a little bit. There we have it. Alright, so this was the first approach to making a big kick, is to layer the shit out of it. Now we're gonna have the second part of the drop right here. That is going to demand a different kick. Or subby kick, not with so many frequencies around it, like kind of an 808 kick. Kinda. I'm gonna show you. Gotta delete. Kind of like this. So I'm going to increase the volume again of the song. So I'm going to turn on the master again. So here we have. All right, so we almost have the kick ready. I just put an 808, a cool 808 from Cymatics on it, and it's almost there. But it still is missing something. First of all, it's the top kick. Of course, we're gonna put that in. But after that, the next trick is gonna be pitch bending the kick. But let's add the top kick first. I'm gonna show you. So cool top kick for this. Is nothing like this. Let's try to find it on Cymatic samples as well. Drum one shots, kicks. Nope. Maybe? Maybe this one. So I'm gonna be layering this. Another cool information that you guys might want to know is it's important for the kicks to be in key, but when you have a top kick, it's not quite as much important as you guys might think, because all that matters in the bass is where it ends. Since I put this key in D sharp, which is the correct key, the top kick, if it doesn't clash, it's not that important if it's in a different key, as long as the bass is heard ending in this final note. So it's in G sharp, and I'm gonna leave it on G sharp. Just gonna try to mix it well now. Alright, it wasn't hard. It actually fits well. Gonna lower up a little bit the subs here so it doesn't clash too much. I'm gonna turn on the master again, see how it sounds. Ah, too much. I'm gonna delete a little bit of the bass. This is why I like to listen to it with and without the master, so I know if I'm like overusing the subs. So, kind of sounding cool right now. So I'm going to show you the next trick for it to sound even better. Like I said before, the pitch bending of the kick. I'm going to put this in stretch mode and put some 12 semitones and do an automation clip. It's like I told you before, it doesn't matter how the kick starts, it matters how it ends. If it ends in the root key, it's in key. So we're gonna play around with the pitch at the kick's beginning, like this. It's clicking now. I'll mess with the transient a little bit, and we have it. All right. Tell the difference? I could even increase it, but I think this is too much, too much punch. But like this. And I'm gonna slide it a little bit more. Delete this part here. And then we have it, where you can pitch the kick and it's gonna sound really super punchy. I ended up having to layer it, of course, with the top kick, but you can see the difference when you do use the pitch bend strategy. It doesn't always work, and it doesn't work in every kick or in every situation. But when you want to do a cool flip and you want to change the kick with something more percussive around it, it's always an awesome option. And I've used it in many of my songs as well, like the pitch bend thing. Some of my songs that are coming out very soon have both of these strategies actually combined and all that stuff. So I hope this helped for you guys to not be afraid of testing out new things around the kick and around everything, because everything that I do is based around trying stuff, see if it works, and adding more stuff on top or just moving on. And all right, it's sounding good enough. Next, just try a lot of stuff and see what works for your ears. Don't be afraid to test things out. Always what I say. So I hope it was cool for you guys to learn this strategy and go test it out for yourselves. WYKO on, WYKO.